What is up, Lead Generation Nation? It's Jay here, Jason McLaughlin, and today we are going to be reviewing someone's site, namely a metal contractor site in Indianapolis. Am I saying that correctly? But before we dive into that, I want to kind of share something with you guys that I've been working on that I am quite excited to give everyone. And this resource that I'm about to be dropping in the next few days, maybe a week, is something that will benefit almost anyone in any industry who's in the game of generating leads. So for those of you that know me, that's my game. I love generating leads. I love helping small businesses. And there's just a lot of, to be quite frank, shit online of people alluding to the fact that they know something with regards to SEO, pay-per-click, and other tactics that I'll be disclosing. So let me show you kind of what I've been working on. This is the cover. I'm still kind of deciding on it. Conversations with the lead generation black hat. Apologies for everyone that doesn't like the term black hat, but it's probably the only hat that gets it done. If you are a white hat, chances are you are just reading out what Google says and not actually getting your clients' results. But anyway, that will be dropping in the next few days. And yeah, cool. So let me dive straight into the audit. Guys, this is my group. If you haven't joined it, go check it out. I'm always dropping value. This is a post I made the other day of like a whole bunch of edits I did to websites on the GMBs. Yeah, but cool. Let's dive into it. So the website we are reviewing today is this one over here. We'll be diving into everything about this website. And yeah, so let's just get straight into the value here. All right, so as I always say, I usually start out with the Google My Business. So this is their Google My Business, and let's dive into it. Cool. So off the bat, no reviews. Must be a new website, or I'm assuming so. No reviews. That is something that needs to be done urgently. And we've got some awesome pictures going here. Let's see what pictures we have going on here. Okay, I hope these are originals. Although people tell you Google doesn't like duplicate content. They're lying. It's a lie. Duplicate content works. So guy drilling. Okay, that's quite cool. Very cool. And cell phone number, as I said, biggest thing is reviews. This is the thing that's going to be hampering this GMB. Oh, we've got a nice business description here. Is it filled out correctly? Count words, 192. I think that's below, but that's still good. Address, all right, cool. Let's dive into your website. So straight off the bat here, I see no favicon, small thing, not too serious. Let's go to your home page, landing page. I love the call to actions up here. Let's quickly go and inspect it on mobile. As I always say, this isn't accurate of mobile, but that is something you might want to be looking at. If on mobile, making sure your website is always optimized for mobile, because most of your web traffic is going to be coming from mobile. It's one thing for all these SEO gurus and shit talkers to say, oh, this website's perfectly optimized, but is it optimized for mobile? That is a big factor you always need to look at. So we have landing page, estimates. I would like some more social proof here on the landing page, because that's what's genuinely going to sell the quicker, sell people, especially in the contractors industry and sector. That's very, very important. Let me grab some of the stats. We ran this website through some of the stats. Where are they? Here we go. Cool. So if you guys drop your website in the link down below, I will do this for you as well. It's worth about what, $200-300 website audit that I'm just giving away for free. It's quite crazy of me, but the value It's great. Awesome. So I'll dive back into more the design aspects of the website now. Actually, let me carry on doing that quick before we get into the backlinks and everything else. So content seems to be very thin here. I'll look into that in the reports more, but it's looking very thin. Are these H1 tags? I think they are more than likely. Looks like they are from what I'm seeing. Yeah, well, definitely want to make sure that's H1 tag. We've got our call to actions all over the page. What I like, as I said, social proof, very important. Awesome. So backlinks. You guys have one backlink, and that is something you definitely want to address. You want to be building this website out like crazy all over the net, obviously getting that link juice in. That's the game we play here. Content, audit. This is where this website falls flat on its face. From what I'm seeing over here, these service pages, yeah, thin content, very thin. As I always say, you want 1,200 words to 1,600 words of SEO optimized content on here, and you are about a third of the way there. You want to be tripling this up. That is what is going to be benefiting your websites. As I said, that's something we could also help with. All the pages here, current words, residential, service pages are all half of what needs to be done at best, a third of the very best that needs to be done. All right. If we go into visibility is 56%, not too bad, down 39%. That is something you guys would need to look at. Nothing too serious. This is looking decent. But as I said, my biggest concern for this website right now would most likely be getting your content in. What are these slugs looking like? Commercial. Commercial what? The slug up here needs to be changed to commercial metal roofing. Commercial, what are you going for? That would also be another one of my recommendations. So you are ranking for some decent keywords here. I like this. I like this a lot. Overall, not too bad. We obviously want to be expanding. I'd love to get into this or know how many leads this website's currently generating. But as I said, with regards to conversions, it's one thing to be getting traffic, as we know as Lead Generation Nation. It's one thing to be getting traffic, but is that traffic converting? Is it converting is the name of the game. I mean, we can pump so much traffic to a load of shit that doesn't convert. And I think one of the things that will greatly help you out is a cool testimonial here. Some cool before-after photos of work you've done on a landing page. When we drive traffic to a pay-per-click page, we need social proof. Social proof is a big thing over here. I'd like to see links. Oh, we got social links here. Let's check them out. No, social links do not work, mates. Social links do not work. I'm assuming they're running to YouTube. No YouTube. That is something we need to address. My biggest critique of this website would be social presence. Social presence, social proof. That is what is going to get conversions in the contracting space. But overall, pretty website, ranking reasonably well. I'm liking it. I would just like to know about conversions. As I say, one thing to be ranking well, another thing to be actually pulling in those sweet ass leads. We just run through all of these. All seems pretty good from what I'm quickly having a squiz here. But here some titles may be too long. Otherwise, looking good. This has definitely been set up by someone that knows a bit about SEO, but do they know how to convert leads? So one of the other things we also do to provide value when I give these free audits out, if you guys want a free audit live, as I said, just drop your link down below in the form and I will look at that. I also run your GMB through Local Viking. I'm not too convinced about Local Viking recently. Lost their API to Google. Don't know what that's about. It's actually really stuffed me around a lot because I've had to go and find APIs, and all my clients posting and automations and integrations are broken now. Broken. All right. We're going to wait for this to load. But yeah, overall, really decent looking site. Very thin on the content is my only critique. Metal roofing is obviously what the keyword they are going for. I would also start looking at trying to maybe expand into other niches, categories now. Design, floors, I would try and make this more noticeable. Another big thing I've been picking up on with a lot of these sites we've been reviewing is that I don't think this is a sticky header. So that's one thing. You want that to be kind of be followed down with the call to actions, and the contact us always right there. Okay, let's check if it is still in progress. Awesome. Ranking really well, as I suspected, all over the town. Here it seems to be tapering off a bit, but overall, really good looking website. Only critique again, as in most of the websites I do, very thin content. And if the content starts being built out better, I think you can really start dominating in the area. Add it in with some social proof. As I say, social proof is a game changer when it comes to contractors, because people don't know who you are. And most people have been screwed over by a contractor. I've been screwed over by a contractor. I had a contractor actually in my house here who was threatening me because he did shit work. I called him out on it, and he got aggressive with me, and it was quite traumatic. So I'm a big advocate for people before hiring a contractor to actually go and find out if this contractor is legit, if they have insurance. That's something we could also look at pushing on this website. And what previous work have they done? No one's going to employ you if that's not there. So that would be my only critique. But overall, very happy with this. I mean, not much better to beat other than content and a few technical other fixes. All right, guys. So that's basically it for my audit today. I'd really appreciate it if you could smash that like button. Subscribe if you got some value. Drop your link down below. Free audits coming your way. Free audits. Just fill in the form down below. And also, if you could comment and let me know about my book I'm thinking of releasing. It's something I've kind of been thinking of doing, but I don't know, because I'm actually scared to put a few of like the lead generation tactics out there, because I feel they'll just get spammed and mulked. But I'm kind of caught up trying to provide value, and how do I do it? Cool. I'm Jason McLaughlin. I hope you guys got some value, and I'm out.